Hello everyone and welcome to Set 12. Let's play Dragon Age Inquisition, my rogue playthrough. Today's set is going to be dedicated specifically to the Inner Circle quest lines. Now the Inner Circle quest lines are dedicated to our companions and our War Table advisors, which are Cullen, Liliana, and Josephine. We'll be doing everyone's quest that I can do at this point in time, and that'll be it for the set. So, hooray! We'll be getting all that said and done. Now, this means this set is going to be exceedingly long, so be ready. Lucy's set was 6 parts, so yeah, it's going to take a while. I did do my best to try and shorten it as much as I can, which is by what did I do? By getting some of the quests pretty much done. All I have to do is turn them in. When we get to that point in the quest line, I'll tell you basically what we need to do to get it done, and a little advice about it. But anything that was important, I didn't do, so we're good with that. Anywho, let's get started. So let's go ahead and start talking to people and get the quests, or get the cutscenes that we had earlier done as well, which are the cutscenes after the so. Yeah.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Then find someone else to do it.
This must be in my own words, as if written by a dim-witted child. Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I wasn't there, but others were. Their accounts must be recorded.
Fair enough. Just be careful what you write.
Do not be concerned. I am a poor writer, but not unaware of the weight my words might carry. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
I think it was the spirit. That's it.
Perhaps it saw Justinia's soul, and admired it enough to carry on her wishes. I hope that's true. I want to believe it. When they told me you were physically in the Fade, I was terrified for you. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
It's a good point. Alright, let's continue talking to Cassandra. See what else she has to say. She should have more. Yep.
I can keep staring at this, but I won't get any closer.
What are you looking for?
I suppose I'll never find them on my own. You recall the demon at Therenfall? The one impersonating Lord Seeker Lucius? We never found the real Lord Seeker, or his body. Indeed, I've seen no hint of any Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
They're gone. What difference does it make where they are?
I left the Order, but I can never abandon them. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance... If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor, I would appreciate it.
Sure, why not? Luckily, they set us right outside the War Table, so I can just go ahead and send them out. I believe it's just a power usage for this quest, but I'm not 100% sure, so let's go find out. Ladies. Alright, over here. Is it you? No. No. Okay, Mrs. Seekers. There it is. That's in Liliana.
Inquisitor.
Alright, so that quest is going to be done throughout the set. I definitely know we'll have enough time to let that tick out. So that's not much of a problem for me, so let's leave that for later. Let us go and talk to Josie.
Inquisitor, I must speak with you.
What is it?
I must explain something first about the Montiliers' fortunes. My family made their fortune as traders in Antiva until a scandal exiled us from Orlais some ages ago. It devastated our finances. The Montiliers have, in fact, been in debt for over 100 years.
This better not be about lending you money.
What? No, certainly not. I promise you. For generations, we've done everything to keep creditors at bay. Sold our lands to stave off interest. It is infuriating to see my family still reduced to this. I'm to become head of our house. If I sell any more of our land, my family will become destitute. That cannot be my legacy to them.
Why not let someone else in your family run the estate if it has so many problems?
But I was so close to solving them. I negotiated a chance to reinstate the Montiliers as landed traders in Orlais. We could rebuild with that. But when I dispatched paperwork to Val Royeaux, I've just learned my carriers were murdered. And the documents restoring my family's trading status destroyed.
Were the murderers targeting the Inquisition?
Leliana made inquiries that bore success. Comte Boisvert, a nobleman in Val Royeaux, claims to know who killed my messengers. He has a request that you come when I meet him, so he's seen publicly conferring with you.
If I meet this Comte, he'd better not try to wheedle anything from me.
I will take full responsibility if that's the case, Inquisitor. I must know who killed my couriers just to harm my family.
Alright. That's, interesting. Let us continue onwards. Varric next. We should have some interesting... Oh, right. Shit.
I knew Stroud, you know, not well. He saved Hawk's little sister from the Blight. Not many people knew who he was, but the man was a hero when it mattered. He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last. This story's no good for heroes.
We're taking down Corypheus before he takes any more lives.
You know, sometimes when you say shit like that, I almost start to believe it. Hawk asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where she's going. Baker's breath, Isabella's going to be furious. I'd better write some letters. Excuse me.
Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, Isabella. Gotta love her, but fuck. Alright. Hey, Solus.
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
Grey Wardens have always been dangerous. They care for nothing beyond stopping the Darkspawn.
Like a fair maiden chasing a butterfly off a cliff. Except that if you hadn't stopped them, we'd all have fallen. Those fools and duty. Responsibility is not expertise. Action is not inherently superior to inaction. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving. Good afternoon.
We'll talk later.
That's going to end well. Okay. Wow. Only 2 more real major quest lines. Alright, so let's go talk to Dorian now. There he is, buddy. How you doing?
You have remarkably little here on early Tevinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
Then find another library. Don't whine to me about it.
I'm not whining.
Yes, you are.
Fine, perhaps a little. I've good cause. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the abyssal rift. You went into the Fade. Physically went in. Are you... all right?
I learned a surprising amount. What happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, for one.
Regained your memories. That's good, then.
I think so.
You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison.
You're right. I was fortunate.
Indeed. Although there is cause for concern. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus' real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck. What's on your mind?
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
I didn't really mention this, but Corypheus actually is a title that the old Magisters used to have for the High Priest of Dumont, so pretty cool. Anywho, we have a quest here with Vivian that I did already. Basically, you had to go out and find the heart of a snowy wyvern. Now, you find that over in the Exalted Plains up over here. Now, about right here-ish, you'll find the snowy wyvern. It's always going to spawn around this general area, so just go there and hunt it down. As an aside, you can grab a regular Gurgurt and use that heart, saying it's the Snowy Wyvern's heart. Basically, you just lie to Vivian and she gets pissy. So, yeah. But, as with all my characters, they pretty much keep their word, so... we got the Snowy Wyvern heart.
What can I do for you, my dear? Is it too much to hope that you've brought me the heart of the Snowy Wyvern?
If you want the Wyvern's heart, you'll have to tell me what you're using it for.
I can do better, darling. Give me the heart, and I'll show you what it's for. Will that suffice?
All right. 1 heart, as requested.
How kind of you. Please accept this as your payment. I must begin work immediately. You have been a dear friend, and I would like you to come with me.
You know, you never really realized, but Vivian is pretty damn tall with those heels. I mean, she just towers over our dwarf character. It's just like, hi. It's really weird. Not as weird as my dwarf character romancing the Iron Bull, but I like the height difference.
This should only take a moment, Inquisitor. I'm here, my darling.
Vivian,
Yes, darling.
it's going to be all right, my love.
My darling? Bastien?
We shouldn't linger.
There's nothing here now.
Did this Duke have a mounted nug head on the wall? The hell? That's just... the hell? They're vermin in Orzammar. Why are you treating it like some sort of prized beast? That's bizarre. So most of these quests, by the way, are going to be cutscenes, because I have most of them already done. Oh, something else. So yeah, keep that in mind when we're going through all this.
Planning troop movements now.
I'm trying to imagine what it will look like when we're done. All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium. Andraste changed that, as did the Blights. As for what will come next, I cannot guess the Maker's plan.
Maybe there is no plan. We get the world we make, nothing more.
Then how do we determine the right choices to make? I know I want a world where people trust the Chantry and that trust is respected. I want to respect tradition, but not fear change. I want to right past wrongs, but not avenge them. And I have no idea if my wanting these things makes any of them right.
Even if they're not right, they're certainly admirable.
Some would disagree. They would call it heresy.
That didn't sound like the ravings of a heretic, Cassandra.
Perhaps not. But it takes precious little effort to paint even an act of compassion as damaging. Tell me, what guides you? You make decisions that shake the world, yet always seem so assured. I wish I had your confidence.
I do what must be done. What other choice is there?
The demands of the moment.
Exactly.
Think of it. Like Andraste long ago, once again the fate of Thedas will be determined by a woman. It makes me proud to know you.
I appreciate that.
We still have a long road to travel, Inquisitor. Wherever it takes us, I'm glad you're here.
I barely make the fucking window seal. That's awesome. Alright, and that's all her cutscenes. Alright then, well, let's go inside the Herald's Rest and talk to everyone inside. Alright. Hello, Bull.
Again. Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen. Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Gunoi training exercise to master your fear. Been a while since I needed it, but that nightmare demon was... big.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
That nightmare wanted to tear you in half.
Not a chance. Piece of fade, piece of crap. And who killed you? That's right. Iron fucking Bull. I needed that. Thanks, boss.
Didn't know you liked it that rough.
Only from you, boss. Only from you.
We're Were there two Cassandras during that cutscene? Like, I saw her training in the background while she was beating Bull, and not in his way. That was, pretty interesting, to say the least.
Fine day to you.
Alright, anything else, Bull?
How can I help?
Nope. Alright. You have something for us? You do, but you're singing, so I can't talk to you.
She looked through.
Alright, jump over that. Let's go talk to Sarah. Should be interesting.
Heard what went on in that Fade thing? What you think went on? Can't even start to believe that business.
We can stew about what we saw for ages, but some of us didn't come back.
Knew you'd get what was important. Yammer yammer, visions and shite. People are dead. Probably. Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious moustache there. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or, I don't know, maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden. You forget the hero of Ferelden.
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him. Still waiting to go get that reward for marching through Vashel. Got something against free money?
I'm ready.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so she has a quest for us. Let's get Bull. And now assholes. Basically, the quest was a while ago. She asked us to send some troops just to walk around the Varel March, or whatever it's called. A city. And when we did that, we got information from one of Sarah's friends that they have something for us for doing it. So, we're gonna go get it. I've had this quest done for ages, so it's nice about finally being able to turn it in.
Wait, this is weird.
What?
I was expecting a village or something. The people that leave me stuff don't trek out to places like this. Give me a city and I'll give you a tour, but surprise, surprise, I don't know stupid woods or ruins. What's that?
Don't hurt me. Harmond made me do it.
What's your name and why are you here?
He made me come. Said I had to lead him to her because I said things. It was just bar talk.
This was supposed to be a simple drop. What's going on?
You're her. You're the one he's waiting for. It's her. She's here. Red Jenny.
Well, now we have a bitch to kill. Boop. Fuck all of you. Back flip. Out of the way of that attack. Come on, lock on the big one. There we go. Ow. Look, I have insane armor, so. Boop. Thanks, Bull.
Whoa, hold on. I was not aware the Inquisitor was personally involved. This is a tragic misunderstanding. Let's all sheathe our swords, you walk out, and we'll conduct this like business.
Don't believe this pissbag. He started it.
In all seriousness, if you didn't realize the Inquisition was a part of this, and you just saw us right now, why'd you send your mercenaries after us, dickface? Seriously.
There. That wasn't so hard, was it? We identified the confusion, and we worked past it. I'm Lord Pel Harmond. I do hope, Inquisitor, that you continue to respond to reason. After all, your choice of company is hardly virtuous.
Freaking user, you are. Another noble prick who punches down.
We're the same, you and I. Well, that is overstating it. You are nothing like me. But we both need people.
Well, say your piece.
Of course. No more rash mistakes. Honestly, previous to this very moment, I thought you'd also been tricked by these red jennies. Despite your foreign nature, as Inquisitor, you are a social peer. I attacked them on behalf of us both.
Arse biscuit.
Quiet. Inquisitor, Herald, I don't want to be your enemy. I'm barely invested in being hers. If you are willing to recognize an opportunity, we could be exceptional partners.
You were up to something in Vishel, Harmond. What was it?
If you mean bettering my wealth and position, I'm always seeking that.
By getting people hurt?
Lady Shell Morveau and I were jockeying for the land south of Vershel. To claim land, you must populate it. My people encouraged hers to leave. Her people answered in kind, etc. Really, it was all terribly standard displacement until your troops seemed to change the balance. Well played.
Stop talking to him. Really, just stop it.
Now what was the point of that?
Mother puss-bucket, friggin' bastard, shite-bag, piss-face. Eat it, you lop-eared son of an arse-nut, rot-foot piece of...
Sarah!
What?
Stop it! We're done here.
Fine. Friends, Inquisitor. Better than his lot any day.
That guy is a total dick. Fuck, man. Standard? Yeah, maybe back then, yeah, but still, fuck, man. That was just absolutely horrible. Plus, he presumed to be better than, us. And we all know no one's better than Thanatos. Come on, seriously. She'll kick your ass. And then shove an arrow up it.
Hey, you. Know what? Thanks. Felt good to stomp the smile off that pisshead's face. It doesn't go bad like that often, yeah? But when it does, they deserve it.
Risky, but keep it within the Inquisition and I'll support you.
Even though this puckered around us?
Even so.
Well, good then. Right, what do you mean? Because I am really not used to that acceptance thing you're doing right there.
We'll have some differences, but I want to be one of your friends.
You're pretty big to be one of my contacts. Important, I mean, not fat. But all right, Inquisitor. You're on my good side. We'll see if it lasts. You have a problem. That, over there, is a full tavern. But everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging. And they'll fall on their swords before Coryphanus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Just you and me messing around in people's stuff. You know, to start.
I don't understand how annoying my people will help.
Look, you have experts for everything. And I know a bunch of tight-ass people when I see them. Oh, sure, they'll complain. But they'll really mean, thank you for distracting me from the end of the stupid world. Come on!
Lead the way.
What, really?
Really?
I knew you were different. Let's go.
She made a good point.
Right, General. What, the desk? Oh, yes. Center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
All right, Sarah. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip of something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one. What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot. Yes.
Well, Sarah, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket. Classic, yeah? 5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next up. What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe... feed her messengers something gassy? No, bears don't part. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
Nothing to worry about, Solus. It's just me and Sarah.
Well, all right then.
Ah, what fun is that? Let's go. That was fun. An inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
I think you're off the mark. By a lot.
Oh, probably. But it works on me and everyone I know, so I'm right. Same reason everyone else thinks they're right. It's all bull, so pick the advice you like, I guess. It was fun chasing you, Inquisitor. Nice for you. You! Oh, frig. You did it!
Sarah's freaking adorable. She's one of my favorite characters. Yep. I had a serious debate for a while with a friend of mine, basically deciding if one of my characters should romance Sarah. I ended up on against it, but still. Hey, Cole.
No.
But you like demons.
I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings.
It isn't abuse if I ask.
Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Cole, do not ask the mages to bind you in a blood magic rite. That's an order.
You don't understand. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then... I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
It's okay, Cole. Calm your tits. Alright. I'll be doing that a little bit later. Luckily, that I know is a quest that I can actually just play through. Or just use power to get. But there's a few things I need to do real quickly before we do that. And I'll need to stop the recording for a little bit once I get to that point. Where's Bull? Or, not Bull, where's Blackwall? Oh, that's right, he's over here chopping wood. Or he's going to.
Someone I knew once described Adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. I'm told her wardens never wavered. They went to their deaths willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
And that's why he has to die.
You'll get no argument from me. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
You can't expect everything to go well all the time.
No. But we still have to try, don't we? Even Clarel. She had to try. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
Well, that's kind of ominous. Alright, let's go talk to Blackwall again.
Want a drink? I've a hankering for company. When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house. One day, they found a dog. A wretched little thing. It came to them for food. They caught it, tied a rope around its neck, and strung it up. Do you know what I did?
I wasn't there. How should I know?
I did nothing. Not a damn thing. It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting, and I turned around, went inside, and closed the door. I could have told my father, or alerted someone. I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
The coward's way out.
It was. I knew it then, and I know it now. I may as well have tied the noose myself. We could make the world better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
So you're upset about a dog that died decades ago?
You gonna tell me to get over it? It's the past, forget it. You make saving the world look easy. The rest of us can only dream of matching what you've done. Don't you see? It's not just about what happened back then. There's always some dog out there. Some fucking mongrel that doesn't know how to stay away.
Oh boy. This is gonna end well, right? Alright, let's go talk to Blackwall again. Let's go to Bull again. Fuck. Jump. Jump. Woo! Alright. Where are you, Blackwall? This should have started his little companion quest, which is literally just a series of cutscenes. You've been a friend and inspiration. You've given me wisdom to know right from wrong, and more importantly, the courage to uphold the former. It's been an honor to serve you. Huh? There you are.
The Spy Master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
Track him down. He's needed here.
Sister Leliana had us search the Warden's quarters. Not much to find, except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
Alright, so a little list about Silmore. Okay. We're going to do this real quickly because I need to get this done ahead of time, pretty much. Not really ahead of time, but you know what I mean. I need to get this done quickly. Plus, this will give me a Recess Skyhold, which will help me with Varric's questline, which we need to unlock. Empress Celine Vaimont. Alright. August. Ugh. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Alright, we gotta find Blackwall, which is over there. This should be fun.
Cyril Mornay, for your crimes against the Empire of Orlais. For the murders of General Vincent Callier, Lady Laurette Callier, their 4 children, and their retainers. You are sentenced to be hanged from the neck until dead. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Very well. Proceed.
Stop!
A Grey Warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given and he followed them like any good soldier. He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
Blackwall!
No, I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall. Warden Blackwall is dead, and has been for years. I assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
You, after all this time.
It's over. I'm done hiding. I gave the order. The crime is mine. I am Tom Rainier.
They say that name like we're supposed to know who that is. We really don't. It's like, okay? Come on, we're almost done.
Those who oppose thee shall
Well, with this part at least.
blessed are
After this little cutscene, I'm about to stop the recording for a little bit, and then I'll be right back. I'll explain later, I guess. Well, I'll explain after this. A nutty affair. Sounds kinky. Alright. Down we go. And down to Rainier's cell.
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the Wardens, but there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed. I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
You think your death will make up for what you did?
Isn't it a start? Why are you here?
You're going to explain yourself.
Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage, and I lied to my men about what they were doing. When it came to light, I ran. Those men, my men, paid for my treason, while I was pretending to be a better man. This is what I am. A murderer, a traitor, a monster.
Monster? You flatter yourself. Look at you, you're nothing.
I have Liliana's report on Tom Rainier.
She's my spy master. She should have foreseen this.
How? With this Grey Warden mess, there was no way to say he wasn't Blackwall. Sometimes we don't question those we want to trust. Even Liliana has something of a blind spot when it comes to wardens. What do we do now? Blackwall... Rainier has accepted his fate, but you don't have to. We have resources. If he's released to us, you may pass judgment on him yourself.
Have Rainier released to us.
We must move quickly. We can explore our options back at Skyhold.
Alright, so basically we get an operation to break Blackwall out of prison, which is what I'm going to be recording for. I'm basically going to record it for my judgment videos that I release at the end of each Let's Play for the Inquisition characters. That's what I'm going to be doing while I have to turn it off, but I'm going to try and make sure to add into the beginning of the next part. Anyway, I'll be right back, guys.